This year, the Royal New Zealand Air Force attended classic fighters in force by bringing some heavy metal. In this case, one of their 5 Lockheed C-130 Hercules transport aircraft. Initially produced in 1956, the Hercules has remained in constant production and use around the world ever since. The RNZAF took delivery of its first 3 aircraft in 1965 and then 2 more in 1969. With a crew of 4 and powered by 4 Allison engines providing 4,900 horsepower, the Hercules has a range of over 4,000 kilometres and a cruising speed of 300 knots. Flown by No. 40 Squadron RNZAF, the aircraft can accommodate 96 troops, 64 paratroopers, 74 stretchers or 6 cargo pallets. Classic Fighters 2003 marked the end of an era for the RNZAF's Boeing 727s. Originally purchased from United Airlines in 1981, this show marked the last full public display of the aircraft before their withdrawal from service. As with the Hercules, the 727s were operated by No. 40 Squadron in their role as a transport unit. Normally carrying 108 passengers, the aircraft could be rapidly changed to a cargo configuration to carry 8 cargo pallets. With 3 Pratt & Whitney turbofan engines providing 14,000 pounds of thrust, any sort of low-level pass by the 727 is an exciting one. Another of the large aircraft used by the RNZAF, this Lockheed P-3K Orion is one of 6 currently in service. 5 Orions were purchased in 1966, with another in 1988, and they are flown by No. 5 Squadron, usually in a long-range surveillance role. Normally carrying a crew of 11, the aircraft can remain airborne for 15 hours and has a range of over 6,000 kilometres. Used to maintain a presence in New Zealand's territorial waters and to keep a watch on seaborne traffic in the area, the Orion is also often called upon for maritime search and rescue operations. The RNZAF's presence at the show would not be complete without an appearance from the Red Checkers, the Air Force's only aerobatic display team. Retired in 1973, due to the oil crisis, the team was reformed in 1980, using the recently acquired CT-4 Airtrainers. In 1998, these aircraft were upgraded to the more powerful 4E models with a 300 horsepower Lycoming engine. Operated by the RNZAF Central Flying School, the New Zealand designed and built airtrainers are primarily used for introductory pilot training. The wholly volunteer display team is drawn from instructors at the Central Flying School. All practices for the team are carried out in their spare time, and given that the aircraft separation is often less than 1.5 metres, plenty of practice is required.